We found the answer. Yes, they do.
Hold on, be careful.
Then, of course, we had the pit slug. What a weird, creepy creature that was.
It's disgusting. It's slimy. It's long and pink. Its hair sticking out of some parts of it.
You know, there's no hiding what it kind of resembles, and it's just disturbing.
Basically, it's a penis with teeth. It comes down to that. And Jamie Bez Work was a design master on that.
It worked out well. It was the first one I did, and I thought, oh, these sort of big sluggy, wormy type things and big sacks kind of just sliding out. It was just kind of like, ugh.
I was there when they were presenting maquettes and drawings to Pete, just thinking that's just so bad. You know, there goes the rating. He'll just walk straight past that. But no, straight to it. Yeah, that's what I want. Knowing full well that it was as phallic as you could possibly get.
The pit slugs were really interesting because they had to rise up out of the swamp and they've got to stir up the mud and they've got to interact with the mud. So we worked out some CG techniques, but I really felt we'd need to shoot some elements for that as well.
And basically, they built this big kind of tub and they filled it with this mud. And to get the interaction, the special effects guys were given this very phallic kind of shape, and they had to get in there and move this thing around so it would interact with the mud.
It was just ridiculous. Sitting there, it was the most tense day of my life shooting that stuff because it's like, boy, is this going to work?
Push it down. Push the slug down more.
We had to get the shot where the thing is submerged under the mud and it slowly starts to rise up. But the problem that they had was this thing was made out of foam and it wouldn't sink.
This should not be in any DVD, any video. Should not even be recorded. Yeah.
But it was hysterical because they're trying to submerge this giant penis thing and trying to, oh, classic stuff. And it just, nobody could keep a straight face.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Sorry, people.
But the images that they got were fantastic because when you see these pit slugs actually come out of the mud, you see all this stuff dripping off of there. And that's the stuff that we shot on that day.
The very first time I saw the pit slug and Lumpy's demise was at the New York premiere.
When he shot the scene, he had no idea what these things looked like. You know, so it was kind of nice keeping him in the dark about that stuff and just wait till the final day.
When the pit slug eventually rose to its fullest height and came over the top of Lumpy's head, I started to howl and I was pissing myself laughing.
And I just remember hearing Andy just cracking up, just going, oh my God. Oh my God. And the whole audience was just going, oh, gross. And it was just like, you know, yes, we did it.
I had tears literally pouring down my face. It was unbelievable. I had no idea it was going to be that disgusting. And my son, Sonny, came up afterwards and he just went, Dad, what does it look like on the inside of that thing's mouth?
In coming back to Skull Island again for Kong 05, we were in some cases able to use designs that had already been started or were near finished in 1996.
Jamie Bess Warwick designed a Raptor, and Peter loved this design.
What I tried to do with that was get a few more sort of slightly mammalish features in there. So the face was a little bit more doggish. I was sort of trying to make something that looked a bit sort of pit bull-like.
And so when we came to, you know, finally do our version of Kong, I said, let's just stick with the old design because that was really cool.
The Brontosaur came from the original take. We had the foam model, which was going to be a stop-motion puppet. At the first meeting with Pete, he picked up that Bronto and said, you know, well, we'll use this.